Welcome back to RABID NOISE on RABID Radio. Joining me on the program now is one of metal's most respected frontmen and bass players, known for his work with Destruction and Headhunter. And here to talk about his new project, the German Panzer, is the legendary Schmier. How's it going tonight, man?
Nev, I'm doing really good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm doing excellent, thanks, man. Well, I just want to start off by saying congratulations to you guys on just a killer album, man. Send Them All to Hell it's great, man.
I think if you love heavy metal, you gotta listen to the record because it has all it needs, from the melodic moment to the groovy to the speed, a lot of solos and leads and harmonies, and also a very heavy side. So I think it's turned out as a great mix of what you wanted to achieve. And I'm looking forward to get the first reactions now because we're just starting promotion.
Yeah, it comes out, what, is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, about 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. So I've been lucky enough to hear it, and it's just a smashing album, man. I gotta say, it's come in just right at that end of the year, so I think it's gonna hit a lot of people's top tens for sure.
Hopefully. I mean, it's exciting. It's new, so we don't know how people are gonna react so far. I mean, okay, first press reactions are great, but you never know. I mean, it's a new project, so we'll see how the response will be.
Yeah, it must be exciting for you guys, like right waiting for it to come out, you know? It's like waiting for Christmas.
Yeah, of course. It's crazy because I'm gonna go on tour again next week, so I'm gonna be on tour when the album comes out. This never happens because usually, you know, you only have one band, you know. So, but now, it feels great though.
That's awesome, man. You need a cloning machine. Well, man, I love the album cover too. You know, with that badass skull tank beast thing. It's mad, man. So, who came up with that?
Yeah, we said if we want to have the Panzer name, then we have to have a cover that is like stands in the way for the music, that is describing the music at its best, and we see the band as a rolling metal machine, and so is a Panzer. It's like unstoppable, and we had right away the picture in mind when we had the name for the band, and we wanted to name it Panzer because it's so very German, and with the cover it's just a perfect unit. It's like, you know, it's a little cliche, but heavy metal needs that, you know. That's my point of view.
Yeah, but it's not just any old tank. You could have just put the tank on there, but it's got like this big skull and it's awesome, man. It looks mad.
It's the most badass tank ever, of course.
Yeah.
It's huge, you know. If you see the like how small the people are compared to the tank, it's a big ass tank.
Maybe your tour van.
That would be great.
Well, the project was only announced like a couple of months ago, but the album sounds like you guys have been jamming for a long time. So, you know, was it something that you, Herman, and Stefan have been working on for a while?
We actually started in January, so as we only had like certain time slots open, we had to be like quick on decisions, quick on recordings, and we kind of were prepared because we know where we want to go. So stuff didn't take that much time because the harmony in between three of us was great. You know, the chemistry was there, the songwriting worked really well, and we didn't want to go into the press before we had some stuff in our hands. You know, so when we had the first demo tapes in spring this summer, before summer, we kind of announced the project first time, and as I said, there was not so many slots between Accept and Destruction tours, so we had to be like effective on the working of the album, but it worked really great.
Did you find there was a lot of pressure to work that way?
Not at all, because it's an album that nobody expects anything from it. You know, nobody's waiting for this record. It comes out now, and then we leave a first impression. So we could just do what we want. You know, we wanted to melt the metal to a huge metal machine. So it has the speed, the thrash, the classic metal, a lot of melodies, and it unites a lot of different things, and it's a tribute to our roots. We're not reinventing the wheel of heavy metal here. We're just paying tribute to what we can do best, where we come from, and that was very easy because it's what we feel and what we have in our hearts, in our minds, and Herman, to play with Herman, he's like a metal riffing machine, you know. He's like he's been very great working with him.
It's awesome, man. You guys have definitely pulled it off. As I said, I really dig the album. I think the fans of your work are just gonna love it as well. So, I mean, when you were doing demos and things like that, did you set out a certain number of songs to write and record, or have you got some locked away in a vault for more albums, or?
Actually, we've been writing everything like from scratch, and we've been using all the ideas right away. Been selecting riffs and songs, and we recorded all the 10 tracks we had, and so we've also been recording one cover version, and that's all we had. So for the next album, we have to start from the beginning again. I mean, but that was the great thing about it. Like, we just sat down and been just coming up with fresh ideas. So that's why the album sounds so exciting, I think.
Oh, definitely, man. Totally agree with you. So, you know, as we were saying before, you know, you're in Destruction, the other guys are in Accept, and they're, as we speak now, you know, they're in the country. Like, how do you go about working around those busy schedules?
Basically, most of the tours and stuff are announced in time, so we know when we can sneak in and do some Panzer in between. It was getting a little tight as they came from their European tour back home, and we had to record the video because we recorded the video clip for the song Death Knell, which is going to come out in the week of release. So that was a little tight. So before they flew to Japan, we filmed the video. Then they were going to Japan. Then I was supposed to go on this tour in Spain. That didn't happen. So we had to plan, but it's good fun. You know, it's not a stressful working because we like this kind of stuff, and it's been a productive way of working. So it's great when you can meld the fun and the work together, and that's what we're doing.
Well, man, if you love what you're doing, it's not work, is it?
Exactly. That's how I see it.
That's it. So do you think you guys will end up touring down here? We'd love to see you guys shredded up.
Yeah. I mean, we've been forming this band to play live, basically, and we're talking about festivals at the moment. And I know there's a festival called Soundwave in Australia. Would be a great opportunity for us to present the Panzer first time live in Australia.
Yeah.
So that would be great. I mean, also we're starting with festivals next year. Going to be the first shows for the band, and then we also want to do a tour later in 2015 when we know the time frames for the other bands. So we're definitely going to come out.
That's good. Oh man, we definitely love to see that. And Soundwave, it's amazing that our little country tucked away in a little corner, probably our biggest festival. It's nothing compared to your festivals over there, but it's definitely word's getting out over there. So yeah, that'd be cool to see you guys at Soundwave.
I heard next year going to be like a traveling festival kind of thing, right? It's going to go to different cities, right?
That's what it does now, but it's 2 days.
It's 2 days, okay.
Yeah. It's it used to be just 1 day, and now it's 2 days. So I've actually booked in to take the Monday off work, so I don't have to.
That's going to be a smart decision, yeah.
Yeah, not fall asleep at my desk. So you were saying about Destruction at the you're playing shows and things like that. What else is happening with Destruction at the moment? Yeah,
we're going to go to Brazil, play headlining shows there, like 12 shows in a good 2 weeks or something, and we're going to come back starting writing material for the new Destruction record, like recording demos this winter, and then record the album like in early spring, I think. So we're expecting the record to come out in August 2015.
Oh man, that's awesome. So have you got an album title, or is it just...
It's a little bit too early, because I didn't want to mix up all the Panzer and Destruction stuff, so that's why we kept it separate. and I didn't want to write 2 albums in the same time because it's kind of a little disturbing, you know. So I want to focus 100% on both bands, and so now that I think we're gonna come up with the first riffs and first ideas of the album, then I'm gonna start to create the first song titles, and then we'll see where we're gonna go with the title of the record.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear that, and yeah, the more music from you, the better, because you're definitely awesome at what you do.
Thank you very much. I mean, you know, I'm getting older, but not more rusty. That's good.
Nah, man, just solid as always. Exciting times ahead, especially next year. Hopefully, we'll see you down here. So we're going to go to the track Panzer from Send Them All to Hell now. Thanks for taking the time to hang with us tonight, man, and best of luck with everything you got coming up.
Thank you very much. Cheers for support, Nev, and hopefully looking forward to come back to Australia and enjoy those Accept shows coming up now.